A very good evening. Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Thanks, Hutto. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. A lot has been written and spoken about this match. None of it matters, of course. It's all about action, so it'll be fascinating to see who hits in harder today.
Okay then, thanks, Harp. The coin toss is about to take place. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. McInerney wins the first ruck contest. Gets his kick despite the heat. McCartan normally delivers. Coleman takes an excellent grab. Heads for the pocket. Cameron. That one was always his.
He'll expect to convert this.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Lions on the board first. McInerney with a deft tap. Dunkley, solid tackle. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Hickey, the winner there. Stevens. Warner was committed to the contest. Papley working hard and presenting well. Good handball. Parker. To open their account. Is it there?
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
Back on terms again. McInerney wins it out of the centre. Neal, that's a bruising tackle. McCluggage, feeling the heat. He ran into a brick wall. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Good ruck work. Parker got the handball away. He'll be annoyed by that. McInerney under pressure. They've bottled it up. Hickey wins it down. Bailey, McCluggage throws it on the boot. McCartan read it well. Good looking kick. They could be vulnerable here. To no one in particular. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
He will surely make this count. He's been busy so far.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
He's off. Closed him down and smothered the kick. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Can he find a teammate? Unable to get it inside 50. The Swans have denied them the corridor. Kicks to space. Gunston. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Hipwood making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McCartan gets the kick away. McCluggage wins it back. Great mark. Going for territory. He's plucked it and should have a shot. Into the pocket he goes. Danaher gets to the front spot.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Struck it well, no problems there.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Lions by a goal. The big men fly. Stevens, the midfield battle so important. They've put themselves under pressure. Gunston Will the umpire pluck a free kick? No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Hickey with the tap. Nelia's going to get crunched if he took possession. Attracted a crowd. We've got another stoppage. Hickey gets his hand to it. McInerney closed him down. We'll have another ball up. The two big men do battle. Dunkley. How will the umpire see this? You'll have to earn your kicks today. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
McCartan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Fox doesn't often waste it. Bailey picks it off. That's poor kicking. They've got time to put the kettle on. Cameron, great body work.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Hammers it home.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Lions away to a flyer. McInerney palms it down. Neal, he's under close attention. The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. Mills, McInerney running in support. An ill-directed hand pass. The Lions are playing some great footy. Who's at home? Danaher uses the body well.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it. It's a big play to reel in a contested grab and kick a goal, and that will certainly make the highlights back.
Stevens. They've given it back. Had to get it out. Parker, one step ahead. Can he hit a target? Payne! Can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Delivers to centre half forward. Rayner clears the area. Fox. That might have been dropping the ball. Dunkley sees the goals ahead and takes the advantage. It's a tough game. Hickey. What's he got on offer? Gardner picks off the pass. Searching kick. Gunston lays it off. Parker reads the play so well. McInerney, what a mark! You can see their confidence growing. Good disciplined defence. Mills, he'll work all day. Fox, can he be the fire starter? Hickey, that's one for the highlights reel. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Swans need to tighten up in a few areas, particularly clearances and inside 50s. They have the forwards to kick a winning score, so if the midfielders can get their hands on the footy a bit more and use it well, they'll be right in this match.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. McInerney had his measure today. Parker drives it inside the forward 50. Starcevic with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. Gunston, this is promising. That's wasteful. The Swans not at their best so far. He hasn't kicked it very well. Danaher gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
The Lions have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
The assignment is simple and he makes no mistake.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Swans haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Neal, errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. And that's a letdown. I'm not sure about the wisdom of that. The Lions have winners everywhere. Rayner dishes it off. Bailey. Berry has it on a string. Look at him go. Not a lot of space to work with. No easy exit. He's got an option in the centre square. McInerney with the intercept mark. Bailey has brought his own ball. McCartan gathers. Terrific forward pressure. Danaher. He's wrapped up. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. McInerney punches it out of the ruck. Rampy. He's besieged. Rayner only a behind.
The Swans are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
He's off. Lloyd goes towards half-back. Hipwood trying to bring the Crummers into play. Neal, sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Swans haven't done badly, but they do look outclassed. It's a matter of exerting as much pressure on their opponents as they can and taking their opportunities.
A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. They'll contest in the centre square. The Lions have all the answers. Gunston is hard to beat one-on-one.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Danaher takes the mark and can extend the margin. Cameron with an opportunity. Gunston, Blakey got in the way. Mills. Rayner palms it away cleverly. Great smother. Goes off the ground. Bailey leading from the front. A bit of a panicked handball. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
They have a good understanding, those two. Rayner heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. Blakey with the footy. Coleman! Tony Modra would have been proud of that. They've had the better of the contest to this point. What a game he's having. He's drilled his forward.
The big forward is looking ominous and in the mood for a bag.
The Lions will be hard to stop now. McInerney is giving him a bath. Bailey, that was almost handed to him. McCluggage gets in the way. And we will do it all again. McInerney smashes it out of there. Berry. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Rucks go at it. Goulden. He's gone. Neal. Little one off the ground. That's a bruising tackle. Turned over. The Swans have won it back. Parker. Takes a bounce. He's got one already. Will this be number 2? It's there!
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Swans are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Laddams slaps it out. Rowbottom. Stevens. Goulden. Good tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. McInerney has been dominant in the ruck. Parker. Another goal and they'll believe. Clark looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Swans were on the rack, but it's a quality response from them. Sets up a foot race. McCluggage. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. He might have thought about the corridor. Kicking for his first. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. The kick is precise. That's an aggressive handball. Rampy can run and carry. Crunching tackle. That didn't travel far enough. Rowbottom. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Lloyd. Warner only knows one way. And inside 50 goes begging. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
The Swans having a purple patch. Starcevic wins it back. Great mark. Coleman. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hipwood has a vice-like grip. Rowbottom accepted the invitation. Lloyd onto it. They'll need to be more careful than that. Towards the goal mouth. Fox got a fist in. Rampy. And they're out of trouble. What can they muster from the back half? Into the middle with the kick. Berry in the right spot at the right time. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Lions put together an excellent first half, and one of the features was their aerial dominance. It feels like they're marking everything at the moment, although the opposition is certainly guilty of gifting the ball back on occasion.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. The big men fly. Dunkley on the same page as his ruck, moving the footy laterally. McCluggage runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Sets a task for the forwards. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
This will be number 5 if the kick is straight.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Lions have steadied after they were challenged. Rowbottom. Dunkley popped up out of nowhere. Great tackling technique there. Punch clear. Rowbottom. He's caught. I've liked his game today. Mills. That one was always his. Stevens. The Swans need to make inroads soon. They can smell victory. Gunston. They're a big chance here. That's a strong mark. Takes the logical option. McCarthy knew the tackle was coming.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Sweeping handball. Fox in the right spot. What can they generate? Laddams goes without it. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. McInerney with a deft tap. Dunkley. Touch and go.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Away he goes. Lloyd brings it back in. Desperate defence. A chance to clear now. McCluggage takes an excellent grab. He's off. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
And he's done for holding the ball.
The Swans should be able to clear now. Was he held without it?
He had prior opportunity.
Looking to extend this margin. Gunston! Great body work. He's run into trouble. Bailey, a model of consistency. No way through there and they'll reset. McInerney gets his hand to it. Rayner, Blakey, that could prove costly. Attracted a crowd. The Lions with a chance for a stoppage goal. The two big men do battle. Fox, Rowbottom. It's a tough game. Dangerous place to turn it over. McCarthy. It's a desperate tackle.
Gets it to safety.
Gunston, Blakey, tasked with the kick in. McCarthy. Is that holding the ball? Danaher. Going for goal, flirting with the post.
The Lions are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Swans are right on the ropes now. McInerney showing his skills. McCluggage, solid tackle. He's everywhere at the moment. It's a hot footy. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. McCartan wins the hit out. Rowbottom, Parker. This is promising. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Haywood cannot be deterred. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Coleman tasked with the kick in. Rayner read it well and claims the mark. Ignoring the corridor for now. Hipwood. They're hungry for more. Danaher is so strong one-on-one. The Lions can smell blood. Blakey is like the Rock of Gibraltar. And they're away. McInerney intercepts on centre wing. They're irrepressible at the moment. Danaher gets to the front spot. Neal!
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Lions have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. McInerney had his measure today. Rowbottom. Warner takes the hand pass. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Couldn't burst through. Stevens runs onto it. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Turns it over in the middle. McCluggage. He's so good in close. He just keeps racking up disposals. Danaher. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Cameron needs help. Rampy. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Gunston can run, and that's a great hand pass. Parker is calm in a crisis. Hickey. On the non-preferred. It's been that kind of day for them. Met solidly. They might be caught out on the turnover. Hickey in the centre square. They've coughed it up. Warner desperate to win it back. Rayner. Can they find a late goal? Gunston takes a beauty. Second effort needed. Hipwood. He's missed.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Away he goes. Lloyd to bring it in. McCluggage. He can make them pay royally.
The Lions are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
The Swans have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Lions are really working for each other and doing all the disciplined things. It's been a true team performance so far, and it's difficult to see them letting their opposition back into this match. In fact, the scoreboard might really blow out in this last quarter.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Hand pass cut off. He'll be sore in the morning. There's an argument for a free kick there. McInerney with the tap. Parker will keep coming. Cops some unwanted attention. Playing for pride now. Who's front and centre? Coleman.
Missed the target by a long way.
They've got winners all over the park.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
Starcevic heads wide with the kick in. Coleman closed him down. Not good footy there. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Goulden goes goalward, and he's off target.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some rewards soon.
Back into play. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Swans are in damage control. They've been thoroughly outclassed, and I don't think they had any inkling it was coming.
And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Swans are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
McInerney is giving him a bath. Heaney going at his first, and he's got it.
It's been hard to find positives today, but that was skillful transition of the footy that led to that goal.
There's one crack papered over. McInerney has been dominant in the ruck. Neal, he's set upon.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Clever handball. Goulden. Not a lot of positives today. Defence 101 there. Franklin. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Swans haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Dunkley, crunching tackle. Rayner, Bailey. What a game he's having. Danaher, strong grab.
No way back for them if this goes through.
He's got it done.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Lions are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Stripped of it. Parker mops that one up. How will the umpire see this? Hickey. That'll work. They're moving the footy quickly. Payne wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Gunston is hard to beat one-on-one. The Lions continue to do as they wish. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Blakey has been a shining light. McCartan. They've turned it over. That's not ideal. Not his finest moment. Clever kick. Goulden. Good hands. Blakey. Some indirect ball movement here. Dunkley with the big fist. Stevens knew where the help was. Franklin takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Swans with a much-needed goal. Mills, inside 50 with the kick. Farms it out. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. That's skillful. Goulden demanded the footy and got it.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. The big men fly. Dunkley. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Gunston. Bailey. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
The Swans haven't thrown the towel in. The Lions have all the answers. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Cameron has a way of drawing the footy.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The Swans look at breaking point. McInerney wins the tap. Lloyd gathers. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. No wonder coaches go grey. Delivers a long ball. They've left him alone in a dangerous spot. That might attract a pack. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Lions, in this form, would challenge anybody. Dunkley. Terrific tackle. Didn't want to take possession. Clark. He's besieged. The Swans can build something here. Payne comes over the top and holds on. Gunston drives it inside the forward 50. McCarthy manages to keep it in. The Lions finishing strongly. That's an impressive mark. Gunston! Tony Modra would have been proud of that.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Lions are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Dunkley, almost an accidental intercept. Drives it inside the forward 50. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
The Lions have done it comfortably. They didn't have it all their own way, but they were a class above today. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Good to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. Both sides are capable of transitioning the football quickly and hitting the scoreboard, so let's hope we see a free-flowing, high-scoring match.
Fair enough, Harf. Thanks for that. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. We're ready for a start. The big men fly. Anderson sharks it. Jeffrey, searching kick. Good disciplined defence. Chol, can he hit a target? Hollins, towards the goal mouth. Holman gets to the front spot.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He might just be in for a big day.
One goal straight plays, no score. Witts looking for territory. Chera, Cripps, Motlop navigated the traffic. Walsh, Akers in the right spot. Ballard! He's off. Going for territory. Akers making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Saar needs to be quick. Gets his kick despite the heat. Ballard takes an excellent grab. That's a bit of a gift. Probing ball. Curnow. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Defence 101 there. Lemons. He's been busy so far. Jeffrey. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Ainsworth wins the contest hands down. His field kicking is normally first rate. Throws it on the boot. You can't afford to do that too often. He's kicked it high. Saar leads his opponent. That's a bruising tackle. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Rao on the same page as his ruck. Jeffrey, too big, too strong, too good.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
That's offline, didn't really give it a chance.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Away he goes. Saar with the footy. Can you believe it? He's given it straight back in front of goal.
The non-preferred lets him down.
That's skillful. Wiedering has found some space. Sweeping handball. McGovern under pressure. Good kick. Young working hard and being rewarded. Chera, dangerous place to lose it. This spells trouble. What's he got on offer? Hewitt tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Has to be clean. Doesn't often waste it. Farah wins it back. Great mark. That might attract a pack. Jeffrey, strong grab. They're moving the footy quickly. Young puts his head over it. Miller, good thinking and good execution too.
Going at his second.
Goal coming up.
The Blues are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Suns already look like they're going to be hard to beat. Witts wins it. Chera, Martin. They've got them on the overlap. They're moving the footy well here. Clever kick. Lemons ensures that foray will come to nothing. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Knew the tackle was coming.
Caught and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
Sets up a foot race. Akers says thank you very much. Can he be the fire starter? Graham drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Casbolt. Normally delivers. Joel got a fist in. Wiedering. Doherty. Quick kick towards centre half forward. No wonder coaches go grey. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Ainsworth. Sees something he likes. You can see their confidence growing. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Suns might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Punch clear. Miller knew where the help was. Hollands. They're playing with purpose and poise. That's a strong mark.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Suns have got it on their terms. Witts wins the hit out. Cripps. Hollands intercepts the hand pass. Miller couldn't get an effective disposal. Motlop accepted the invitation. They're a big chance here. Who's front and centre? Graham. That's good aggressive footy. Well played. His vision was excellent. The Blues on the ball now. Pitnet affects the turnover. Inside 50 with the kick. Farah with the big fist. Owies. Martin. They desperately need this. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Lemons.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
He's off. Goes long from the kick in. The Suns have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Blues need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Witts palms it down. Chera, Hewitt. The Blues need to make inroads soon. Graham is a rock in defence. And they're away. Walsh clears the area. Gathers at half-back. Nothing doing with the kick. Owies gathers on the forward flank. He'll be sore in the morning. Chera caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Lace out. Great footy.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Touch and go.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Away he goes. Lemons to bring it back in. Jeffrey. That's good vision. Ballard.
Sometimes footy comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes. That was a shocker.
Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Joel. Can they get another one? Ainsworth uses the body well.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
What's he doing? Saar with the footy. Almost an accidental intercept.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
The Blues, not at their best so far. Hollands read that well.
The Suns have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
4-goal game. Witts is giving him a bath. Anderson closed him down. Ainsworth, useful hand pass. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Kemp, can he mop up? It's no place for the faint-hearted. The Blues under great pressure. Newman, it's a hot footy. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. DeConing wins it down. Got to get rid of it. Akers getting back to help the defenders. It's a tough game. Chera lays it off. Hewitt, good handball. Motlop, Owies. He's everywhere at the moment. You could see what he was thinking. Pitnet, crunching tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Witts has been dominant in the ruck. Anderson, Hollands running in support. They cannot keep him quiet. Ainsworth. The Suns are playing some great footy. Chera. That sloppy play. Anderson. Kemp is calm in a crisis. They've coughed it up. Holman. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Blues haven't done badly, but they do look outclassed. It's a matter of exerting as much pressure on their opponents as they can and taking their opportunities.
There's an argument for a free kick there. Witts had his measure today. He's wrapped up. Ainsworth got in the way. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Hewitt, boot to ball just in time. He's normally better than that. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Casbolt is hard to beat one-on-one.
Can he deliver? You'd back him more often than not.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
5 consecutive goals, and the opposition seems powerless to stop them.
The Suns have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Farah showing some desperation. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Hollands, he's caught. Rinse and repeat. Good ruck work. Hewitt, he'll be annoyed by that. He's lost it.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Akers. That's a quality hand pass. Doherty gets the kick away. The Suns have all the answers. They've got winners all over the park. Fisher takes the logical option. This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Lemons tasked with the kick in. Anderson. What a game he's having. Ellis. They'll bide their time. Chera. Can he find a teammate? Fisher. Going at his first, and he's got it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Akers, Motlop, kicks inside the forward 50. Pitnet pounces. Who's at home? And we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Blues aren't getting full value for their inside 50s. They need to tidy up their delivery to give their forwards the best chance.
Rucks go at it. Silvani. It's a desperate tackle. Motlop only a behind.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
He's normally better than that. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Blues have closed to within 3 kicks. Akers has it on a string. Motlop sends them inside 50 again. We've hit the long break, and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Time to check in with Gary.
The Blues will have their sights set on the first goal of the half. They haven't really got going yet, and part of their frustration is that they know they are capable of better ball movement and scoring goals in quick succession. You just feel they're going to get momentum at some point, and then it's a matter of what they do with it.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Witts with a deft tap. Motlop only knows one way. I've liked his game today. Lemons. Terrific forward pressure. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Witts wins it down. Motlop in towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
The Suns really need to respond now. The big men fly. Chera, well done. Williams, out of the congestion. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Anderson, Witts, he's besieged. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Big clearance to win here. They've got good chemistry, those two. I think he called for that. Akers, ball spills free in the tackle. De Koning, Miller in the centre square. Just had to get it out. Ellis cops some unwanted attention. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Witts palms it down. Anderson, he doesn't waste many. Jeffrey delivers it inside 50. Joel takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
He's off. Saar tasked with the kick in. Goes goalward. And he's off target.
The Blues have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Away he goes. Jeffrey threw himself at it. Brings it in. Well, he should have done.
Bad kicking there. Out on the full.
Good looking kick. Young has charged into space. Delivers a long ball. Joel wins it back. Great mark. Into the pocket he goes. King will take some stopping. Jeffrey leading from the front. Holman got to the right position and hung on.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Suns have got away. Witts with the tap. Chera, Motlop, good use of hands. Bad error there. Ellis. Can he impose himself on the match? Joel, strong grab. They can smell victory. Casbolt has a vice-like grip.
Straightforward, you would think.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Blues have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. Anderson. And we will do it all again. Punch clear. Rao needs a good decision. Jeffrey. There goes the kick inside the 50. Joel is so strong one-on-one.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
The Blues are chasing tail. King wins the contest hands down.
The Suns are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Blues have given up 3 in a row now. They're in trouble. Witts showing his skills. Walsh, Pitnet. What can he do with it? Goes long. Graham, he's got support. Good tackle.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
Backs himself in. Lemons to bring it in. Miller, great body work. Ellis. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Jeffrey had his name written all over it. Heads for the pocket. The Suns have winners everywhere.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
What a game he's having. He's drilled his forward.
They're really opening them up. And right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Blues need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Witts palms it down. Anderson is cool under pressure. Couldn't stick the tackle. How will the umpire see this? De Koning. Owies can get it and go. Long with a terrific mark deep in defence. Martin gathers. He's missed.
The Suns will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Goes long from the kick in. Ainsworth. Great hands there. Up and under. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. They're irrepressible at the moment. King read it well and claims the mark.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The Blues are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Suns might be about to land a knockout blow. Akers fighting hard. Owies looking to peg one back. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Penetrating ball. Holman. Maybe he could have gone himself. Casbolt. Too big, too strong, too good.
He's 3 from 3. Can he maintain a perfect record?
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
The Blues have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
No one's come from so far back at three-quarter time, so they're going to have to make history to win. The current record comeback from three-quarter time is 45 points, which the Brisbane Bears achieved in 1995 against Hawthorn at the Gabba.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Joel is the man on the spot and is marked.
A goal here will shut the door on them.
He hasn't struck that well at all. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
Surely that shut the gate on them.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Witts has been dominant in the ruck. Chera, Kennedy, they're building something dangerous here. Can they turn back the tide? Graham wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. They're a pleasure to watch. Looking to get it down there quickly. Casbolt is a beacon in that forward line.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
He kicks the goal.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Chera, Akers. He just keeps racking up disposals. It's a poor entry, a waste really. The Suns finishing strongly. Ainsworth gives it everything. Big chance here if he can steady himself. King, it's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
He's off. Doherty to bring it back in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. He'll be sore in the morning. Witts chops it off. They're hungry for more. He's plucked it and should have a shot. That's a strong mark.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Suns are absolutely flying. It'll take a good side to knock them off in this form.
Akers, De Koning, Owies. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Rao, under pressure. That hand pass was telegraphed. Crunching tackle. Ballard! The Suns are finishing with a wet sail. That's a bit of a gift. Doherty. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Farah takes an excellent grab. Can they get something going? They might be caught out on the turnover. Not a lot of positives today. Graham at half-back cuts them off.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Away he goes. Centering ball. Owies. That is going very close.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Aggressive with the kick in. That's an impressive mark. Bangs it long. Gee, they're playing well. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Delivers it inside 50. Holman gets to the front spot.
The Suns have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Don't tell me he's going to kick it from there.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Blues will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Witts is giving him a bath. Walsh, Hewitt, playing for pride now. Graham is a rock in defence. The Suns are red hot at the moment. Ainsworth sees something he likes. He's completely shanked it.
Missed the target by a long way.
He's generally a good kick. Ainsworth comes over the top and holds on. Joel, that one was always his. They're bloodthirsty today. King has marked in front of goal.
The Suns are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
Probably not a lot the defender could have done. Sometimes you just got to take your medicine.
Away we go once more. Walsh, Hewitt. Is anyone home? Curnow has it within range.
He kicked this more often than not.
Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Ellis with the footy. Collins got the handball away. Cripps runs onto it. Pitnet dishes it off. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
The Blues are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
Back in the middle. The big men fly. Met solidly. Chera. The Suns have huffed and puffed and blown them away. They'll enjoy their review of this match. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. with me. Hello, Half. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. This is a tantalising matchup between two evenly matched teams. Neither of them will give an inch. I think this one's going down to the wire.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Half. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. The umpire holds the footy aloft. Bruce wins the first hit out. Haynes. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Lloyd on a lead. Sees an opportunity and plays on. What's he got on offer? That's a bit of a gift. Sarong throws it on the boot. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Out wide with the kick. Whitfield. Good hands. Perryman. Breaks the line.
You can see that coming.
Can he hit a target? Cumming, making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Navigated the traffic. Canelio on centre wing. They've given it back. Darcy in the right spot. Terrific tackle. Brayshaw. Feeling the heat. Green. He's stopped in his tracks. They've worked it well. He's been busy so far. Daniels. Desperate defence. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Good ruck work. Brayshaw. Dangerous place to turn it over. Farms it out. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Canelio knew the tackle was coming. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Rucks go at it. Brayshaw dishes it off. Sarong. Darcy closed him down. Some people can't kick that far. Ryan up and under. Davis wins it back. Great mark. Gives it everything. Bedford. That's good work rate. Into the pocket he goes. Lloyd gets to the front spot.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
Back in the middle. Bruce showing his skills. Green charges onto it. Lloyd. Ash towards full forward. Pearce tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That's skillful. Not his finest moment. He hasn't kicked it very well. Hogan gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
They get full value for a deep entry.
The Giants are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Giants are playing with confidence and flair early. Clean pickup. Can they turn back the tide? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. He ran into a brick wall. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Ash handballs it to nobody. They've put themselves under pressure. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Haynes read it well. The Giants are playing some great footy. Sees something he likes. Centering ball. Himmelberg. Kelly. He's besieged. They've bottled it up. The two big men do battle. Brody. Brayshaw. Schiltz. It's a hot footy. Good build-up. Can he find a teammate? A promising build-up. Amounts to nothing. Crunching tackle.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot. If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
The Dockers, not at their best so far.
That's a shank.
Sees an opportunity and plays on. It's a high ball.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Clever kick. Whitfield got to the full. The Giants showing some good signs early. Taberner accepted the invitation. It's a goal.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Dockers have steadied. The big men fly. Brody normally delivers. Schiltz, he's so good in close. Out of the congestion. He's under close attention. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Bruce with a deft tap. Brody, that's a bruising tackle. That'll be play on. Met solidly. Cox, probing ball. Brayshaw. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Step ladder time. He's off. His field kicking is normally first rate. Walters probably should have marked it and will have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Darcy smashes it out of there. Perryman, Ash. He'll work all day. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Sarong gathers on the half volley. Canelio takes the hand pass.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Away he goes. He's got one already. Will this be number 2? That probably should have at least scored. Sees something he likes. Some indirect ball movement here. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
You get the feeling both coaches will be happy for this to remain a defensive scrap. Taking away your opposition's strength is such a focus for coaches, and both teams did a good job of that in the first term. You've still got to find ways to score, though.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Canelio, Lloyd. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Bruce had his measure today. Attracted a crowd. Not a lot of space to work with. He's everywhere at the moment. Haynes takes an excellent grab. That's come off the instep.
Missed the target by a long way.
Searching kick. Ryan. He doesn't waste many. Kicks to half forward. Brody read it well and claims the mark. Schiltz in some space now. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Fight, and out it goes.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
No easy exit.
That's holding the footy. This would give him a shot of confidence.
This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
The Dockers have settled. Bruce punches it out of the ruck. Brody turns it over in the middle. He's caught. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Darcy, the winner there. Brody has brought his own ball. Inside 50 with the kick. Davis, what more can you say? Away he goes. That could come back to bite. Ash after it. That's a bit of a waste. Towards the goal mouth. Good disciplined defence. Iden is cool under pressure. A chance to clear now. Green! Great hands there. Can he impose himself on the match? Lloyd makes the kick look okay. He's put the foot down. Finally, they go inside 50. Daniels! Strong grab. Maybe he could have gone himself. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Bruce with the tap. Kelly. It's a desperate tackle. Lloyd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Bruce slaps it out. Hogan. They're playing for keeps. Green puts his head over it. That's unusual.
It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point. He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
He's just shown why they're happy for him to take those kinds of shots. He's a beautiful kid.
Brody, he'll be sore in the morning. Bad error there. They've turned it over. Sets up a foot race. Daniels marks. Will he go the bomb? Looking to get it down there quickly. Hogan trying to bring the Crummers into play. Only a behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. Ryan tasked with the kick in. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Haynes can run and carry. The kick was ill-directed. Going for territory. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Coming. It's a tough game. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Bruce is giving him a bath. Green sharks it. Lloyd only knows one way. On the non-preferred. Green. That one was always his. Heads for the pocket. Daniels. He's wrapped up. Great tackling technique there. Darcy wins it. Brody gets his kick despite the heat. Haynes. Where would they be without him? Cornelio lurking menacingly. He's completely shanked it.
A good tackle there. Forced him into the mistake.
The aerialists will battle for this ball. Lloyd heads them off at the pass. He'll pump them back into attack. Chapman is there to thwart that play. He's generally a good kick. Clark pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. Ryan, that's an aggressive handball. Brayshaw, delightfully done. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Bruce has been dominant in the ruck. Brody gets the kick away. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Daniels just has to hit a target. That's an impressive mark. He hasn't struck that well at all. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Bedford has his first.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
Both sides have had their moments, and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. He put himself in the line of fire. He'll feel that one. No way through there, and they'll reset. Good ruck work. Brody leading from the front. Schultz with a chance to send it forward. Can they find a late goal? Whitfield saves the day. Brayshaw wins it back. Great mark. Cornelio, he's suddenly a popular man. Hand pass cut off. Does well under pressure. Defence 101 there. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Giants put together an excellent first half, and one of the features was their aerial dominance. It feels like they're marking everything at the moment, although the opposition is certainly guilty of gifting the ball back on occasion.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Bruce showing his skills. Frederick collects the half volley. The defenders will be nervous. Sarong, Brayshaw takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Brody, he's run into trouble. That's not a mark. Under pressure. Ryan was afforded latitude. Thought his way through it. Schultz had his name written all over it. I've liked his game today. Iden clears the area. Amos lumbering after it. It's a goal.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Giants lead it by a point. Kelly, Green, crosses the paint. Bedford heads for full forward. Hogan couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. You can't question his commitment. Doesn't often waste it. Canelio read that one right off the boot. Green, he's got it!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Giants with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Sarong. Inside 50 with the kick. Davis is there to save the day. Good tackle.
It's a hot footy today. He'll expect to convert this.
Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Big clearance to win here. Brayshaw lays it off. This is promising. Boot to ball just in time. Oh, what about that for a mark? Away he goes. The Dockers have denied them the corridor. Who's front and centre? Walters. He's done brilliantly. That's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up now.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Henry is the man for the moment. He's the man for the moment.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Dockers with their noses in front. The two big men do battle. Green squeezes the kick. Lloyd, he's besieged. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Darcy with a deft tap. Errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. The umpire says he had no prior. Darcy got his palm to it. Brody drives it inside the forward 50. Davis wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Walters runs onto it. Closed him down. Moving the footy laterally. Iden may have just saved a goal. Coming. What can they generate? Canelio. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Daniels. This will be their first entry for a while. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Lloyd pounces. He's got it!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Bruce has rucked tirelessly. Green, they're a big chance here. Cox with the big fist. Walker. He's got an option in the centre square. Sarong fighting hard. Now it's someone else's problem. Brayshaw. He just keeps racking up disposals. Comes over the top and holds on. Lloyd. Good penetration on the kick. Bedford is the man on the spot and is marked.
For a little breathing space.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Away he goes. Ryan to bring it in. Bruce.
A bit of wriggle room if he can kick this.
That won't make the distance. Green! Great body work.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
The Giants are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Bruce wins the hit out. Brayshaw. He just dropped it. Sarong, sweeping handball. Kicks laterally. Ryan Quick kick towards centre half forward. Taberner read it well and claims the mark. Is anyone home? Haynes is calm in a crisis. They'll need to be more careful than that. What a game he's having. Iden takes an excellent grab. Bit of a nothing kick. Lloyd. That's come off the side of the boot.
Lost his radar there.
That'll go close to the line. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. To no one in particular. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Delivers it inside 50. Green! Strong grab.
The Giants with a late chance.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Dockers have been below their best, but there's still a sneaky chance. They do need to stop picking out opponents with their foot passes, though. Their forwards have been frustrated by some pretty ordinary delivery at times, but if that improves, they'll back themselves to run over the top.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Time to measure the kick. Honours the lead. You can see their confidence growing. Second effort needed. Sarong leads his opponent. Can he be the fire starter? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Taylor got a fist in. Henry, it's there!
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Dockers were after the first, and they've got it. Important clearance here. Brayshaw, a model of consistency. Can they get two in a row? And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Kicks to space. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. The Dockers on the ball now. Whitfield showing why he's such a good defender. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Takes them on. Green running in support. He ran into a brick wall. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Punch clear. Brody had some assistance. Sarong. The Dockers have been gallant. Look at him go. Can't get a clean kick away. Davis with a chance now. Lloyd just waiting for the right moment to press go. Bruce. Great play. Hogan for a second goal today. It'll have to wait. He's missed. He's off. Lloyd, Ryan, tasked with the kick in. The Dockers will have one eye on the clock. Bruce is giving him a bath. Green, that could be a goal-saving tackle.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Giants have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Bruce had his measure today. Brody. The Dockers with a chance here. Daniels intercepts the hand pass. He's stopped in his tracks.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Chapman towards the boundary line. Walker. They cannot keep him quiet. Davis. That's good vision. Quality delivery by foot. Uses the non-preferred. Amos didn't need to be asked twice. It's a tough game. Switkowski
on the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
Who would know who's going to win this? Bruce showing his skills. Green, terrific tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Bruce has been dominant in the ruck. Here's a chance to get it forward. Inside 50 with the kick. Walters. That one was always his. The Dockers finishing strongly. Davis wins it back. Great mark. Perryman swoops. Iden. He's under close attention. The Giants might be in a spot of bother. I don't think he meant to smother it. Brayshaw runs in and bangs it home.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
What a game this is. Just to kick the difference. Bruce looking for territory. Got the handball away. Crunching tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Bruce slaps it out. They have a good understanding, those two. Shrugs him off. Daniels. Who's at home? Green uses the body well.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
The Giants will be in front of his accurate. He is.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Still anyone's game. Bruce wins the tap. Cornelio. He's got under that one. Hogan got to the right position and hung on.
Must kick goal in a close match.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The Giants are holding them at bay. Bruce, the winner there. Green, was he held without it? Brayshaw, Ash, cops some unwanted attention.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Delivers to centre half forward. Schultz. He's got it.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
Neither team deserves to lose, and perhaps neither will. Green, Brayshaw. Knew where the help was. Ryan, normally creative, heads towards half forward. Haynes picks off the pass, ignoring the corridor for now. Ash, that's not his best effort.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Good kick. Young. Slick hands. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's so clean with the footy. Schultz marks on centre wing. They could be in front in a minute. Jackson works hard to present.
Lots of pressure on him here. Can he rise to the occasion?
He should be able to give them a lead, but that is not a good kick. He's missed.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
Have they headed the danger off?
This could be a 7-point play.
Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. We'll see two sides who have their weaknesses, of course, but both are also very capable of playing high-pressure, skillful footy. It'll be interesting to see who can maintain that for longer.
Thanks for that, Harf. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Nankervis wins the first hit out. Crouch. Sinclair normally delivers. And inside 50 goes begging. What's he got on offer? Bolton. That's come off the side of the boot.
Lost his radar there.
Clever kick. Sinclair. Doesn't often waste it. Broad takes an excellent grab. Sets up a foot race. Hopper. They'll need to limit his influence. It's a high ball. Wilkie tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Revo. Cumberland. Great hands there.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He's a good set shot. And he's buried that one.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
The Tigers on the board first. Met solidly. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Marshall, the winner there. Crouch. Terrific tackle. Gresham. Good disciplined defence. Membry. Takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
Both sides on the board. Nankervis wins it out of the centre. McIntosh. Taranto. Great tackling technique there. Nankervis looking for territory. Under pressure. Bolton. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. A good kick here and they'll be in business. He might have thought about the corridor. Can he hit a target? Hill at centre halfback. On the non-preferred. McIntosh got in the way. Flostone. He's suddenly a popular man. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Rucks go at it. Windhager stripped of it. Wood hunting the footy. He's made a hot start to this match. Flostone with the big fist. Hill set sail for home, and he is delivered.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Nankervis wins it down. Taranto. He ran into a brick wall. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Good ruck work. Pickett squeezes the kick. McIntosh. Martin crosses the paint. That's wasteful. By hand. Stocker. Can he find a teammate? No wonder coaches go grey. They're a big chance here. Martin takes a beauty. Kicking for his first. Lynch gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
The assignment is simple and he makes no mistake.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
2 goals each for the quarter. Taranto wins the hard ball. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Nankervis gets his hand to it. Gresham, Steele. The Saints can build something here. Kicks inside the forward 50. A promising build-up. Amounts to nothing. Taranto. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Throws it on the boot. Who's front and centre? King gets the kick away. Defence 101 there. Rioli. Good tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Nankervis got his palm to it. Desperate defence. Not a lot of space to work with. Steele made the footy his. It's there!
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Back in the middle. The two big men do battle. Wood. Is anyone home? Bolter clears the area. Gresham almost threw it out. Gives it everything. Martin making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Wilkie couldn't get a disposal. Plays on. Maybe he could have gone himself. You can't question his commitment. In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Clark tasked with the kicking. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Cumberland, strong grab.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Tigers edging their way back in front as we near quarter time. Nankervis with a deft tap. Taranto. He's stopped in his tracks. Bolton under pressure. That's a bruising tackle. He's been busy so far. Battle got a fist in. Patton gets his kick despite the heat. Oh my word! Up and away!
This would give them some breathing space.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Tigers are up and about early. Nankervis wins it. Taranto. Was that a throw? Marshall leading by example. The defenders will be nervous. Bolter is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Hopper, he's been dispossessed. Billings, boot to ball just in time. King uses the body well.
This to get it back to a point.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Quarter time here, a great contest so far, and lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
All signs are pointing to this being a close match all day. Neither side has been able to assert any dominance in clearance or inside 50s, and it's obviously close on the scoreboard. If it continues like this, we're in for a treat.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
It'll be a goal one way or another. Rioli gets to the front spot.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Tigers with a bit of breathing space now. Nankervis slaps it out. Ross, it's a tough game. Turned over. Wood, Owens, crunching tackle. Prestia chops it off. McIntosh, he's besieged. And we will do it all again. Nankervis has been dominant in the ruck. Ross, a model of consistency. They're moving the footy quickly. Bolter wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Gresham, he's set upon. Howard thought his way through it. Wilkie, this is a big opportunity. The Saints not at their best so far. Searching kick. Bolton. Who's at home? Rioli. Here's real danger now.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Goes with a check side, but it's narrow.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Away he goes. Wilkie tasked with the kick in. Oh no, what's he doing? The Tigers having a great patch. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Revo absorbs the pressure. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Nankervis palms it down. Taranto, Wilkie chops it off. Solid tackle. Gresham. The Saints have got out of jail. Can he be the fire starter? That's not a good kick. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Taranto has it within range.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
He's off. Look at the desperation. They might be caught out on the turnover. He'll feel that one. Taranto got in the way. The Saints have won it back. Crouch! That's one for the highlights reel. Good kick. Owens. Towards the boundary line. Bolter picks off the pass. You can see their confidence growing. Flostone has found some space. That's skillful. They've opened them up here. They're playing with purpose and poise. The Tigers are bringing great energy. The Saints have denied them the corridor. That's an impressive mark. Looking to extend this margin. Martin has found some space.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
That is going very close.
The Saints need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Nankervis is giving him a bath. Prestia. Rebound! Great hands there.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Away he goes. Clark tasked with the kick in. Rebound comes over the top and holds on.
The Tigers have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Saints will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Nankervis had his measure today. It's a hot footy. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Marshall wins it. Wood can send them into attack. He's everywhere at the moment. Higgins is a dynamo. Was he held without it? Gresham has a paddock in front of him. He's missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Flostone heads wide with the kick in. Touch and go.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
The ball's been living at one end. Taranto is hard to beat one-on-one. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Good ruck work. Hopper, Wood. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Saints with a much-needed goal. Hopper reads the tap well. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Martin. It's no place for the faint-hearted. McIntosh. That's not his best effort. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Tigers are winning a lot of the major indicators. Hit-outs, clearances, inside 50s, contested possessions. They're not quite doing as they please, but they would have to take the foot off the pedal for their opponent to get back into this match.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Almost an accidental intercept. Another goal and they'll believe. Gresham, desperate to win it back. How will the umpire see this? Couldn't get an effective disposal.
And the ump lost patience with that run.
Conservative kick. Gresham, all on his own. A chance to clear now. Martin wins it back. Great mark.
This for number 3.
What a game he's having.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
And they're out of trouble. Quality delivery by foot. His field kicking is normally first rate. Rioli takes an excellent grab. Hopper fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Marshall wins it down. Ross, no easy exit. Nankervis. That could be a goal-saving tackle. I've liked his game today. The kick was misdirected. Heads for the pocket. Rioli, a bit of a panicked handball. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be. Reaver is so strong one-on-one.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
It's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Saints will need to respond. It's being put to them. Crouch in the right spot at the right time. Prestia. They can smell victory. That's a strong mark. They're huffing and puffing. Hopper! Great body work. That should be picked off. Martin wins the contest hands down.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
2 already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
The Saints are being asked some big questions right now. Perhaps the most important is, do you really believe?
Taranto, Prestia puts his head over it. Almost an accidental intercept. That's not 15. Martin, they cannot keep him quiet. Wilkie affects the turnover. Howard, it's hard to find a winner for them today. The Tigers have all the answers. Drives it inside the forward 50. Rioli uses the body well.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. Sinclair brings it back in. Hopper couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Howard takes the hand pass, delivers to centre half forward. And that's a letdown. They're irrepressible at the moment. Marshall, he's so good in close. Sinclair in the right spot. Steele, what can he do with it? This deserves a goal. Flostone brings it out wide. Jones, he's gone. They've put themselves under pressure. Marshall, Steele, needs that to come back. He's off. Flostone with the footy. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Going for territory. Bolton. Centering ball. They're running rings around them. Delightfully done. The Saints are chasing tail. Rioli. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
That'll go close to the line. Crouch presents in space. And they're away. Bolton collects the half volley. Sinclair, time to measure the kick. Higgins. Incisive handball. Can they find a late goal? King was afforded latitude. They desperately need this. Tarrant taking no chances. Clark, it's a desperate tackle.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Jones within range, can make them pay.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Broad, tasked with the kick in. Jones. It's there!
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Saints have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Jones. Three-quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Saints are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages, or they throw someone different into the middle, not to do something.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
Hopper. That's unusual. Almost an accidental intercept. Jones. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. The defence is disorganised. The Tigers have been caught napping.
Going at his second.
Can anyone get to the drop zone? Clark. Going for goal, flirting with the post.
You wonder where this attacking player was earlier in the game.
Away he goes. Flostone tasked with the kick in. Steele. The Saints have been gallant. Tarrant. Now it's someone else's problem. That was almost handed to him. Higgins didn't need to be asked twice. It's a goal!
All of a sudden, we've got a pretty important centre clearance coming up.
The Tigers haven't put this to bed yet. The two big men do battle. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The Saints will have one eye on the clock. Important clearance here. Crouch. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Windhagen. Penetrating ball. Hill.
He's rushed it behind for his own team.
Broad goes towards half-back. Flostone read it well and claims the mark. McIntosh. Marshall. He'll feel that one. That's not 15. Out of the congestion. Prestia intercepts the hand pass. Wood in the centre square. Crouch leads his opponent. The Saints finishing strongly. Good thinking and good execution too. The Tigers are under siege. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. The aerialists will battle for this ball. McIntosh running in support. He'll be annoyed by that. The Saints are finishing with a wet sail. Windhagen. This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
They're having a real purple patch and making it count on the scoreboard 4 in a row.
The Tigers really need to respond now. Crouch. Steele. Higgins. Crunching tackle. Howard gets there first. He might have thought about hand passing. Hopper. Lynch trying to bring the Crummers into play. Rioli. Battle. He's lost possession. Howard gets back and should repel. He's got an option in the centre square. Taranto needing support. It's a tough game. Farms it out. Crouch with a chance now. Well, that's not like him. Hopper. Solid tackle. The Saints have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Nankervis is giving him a bath. Crouch is a clearance beast. Good build-up. Jones. Higgins. The Saints look to be coming home strong. Poor footy there. Goes laterally. Pickett. They'll bide their time. That's not a mark. Kicks to space. Bolton. So influential today. Sinclair takes it on the half-back flank. He's stopped in his tracks. Marshall. Gresham. Can they get another one? Higgins loves the hard stuff. The Saints will be in front of his accurate. He is.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
What an exhilarating comeback. You couldn't have predicted this. Nankervis got his palm to it. Prestia caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Hopper, Bolton. He just keeps racking up disposals. Lynch! Too big, too strong, too good.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Tigers back in front. Can they stay there? Taranto keeps it low. Gresham runs onto it. Not good off the boot. Rioli. Hand pass cut off. That won't make the distance. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
Happy to concede a behind.
Away he goes. If they can avoid turning this over, they should be able to hang on. That's a bruising tackle. The Tigers trying desperately to hang on. Nankervis had his measure today. Pickett, terrific forward pressure. The Saints have to be clean here. Time is of the essence. Good ruck work. He's not one to take a backward step. He can put them in front, and he does!
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
We've had 5 lead changes now. The big men fly. Hopper got the handball away. Taranto. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Into the pocket he goes. Lynch. What more can you say?
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
This will be a goal, and we have a new leader.
Has he just won the game? What a kick under pressure. Superb stuff.
The Tigers with their noses in front. Steele, Pickett, popped up out of nowhere. He's set upon.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Heads towards half forward. Higgins has a vice-like grip. Siren! Agony for one team, ecstasy for the other. What a game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire.
On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.
Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. Both sides are capable of transitioning the football quickly and hitting the scoreboard. So let's hope we see a free-flowing, high-scoring match.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf.
Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. The two big men do battle. Davies-Uniacke is cool under pressure. Gets his kick despite the heat. Good disciplined defence. Sheasel, solid tackle. Coleman-Jones. How will the umpire see this? Stevenson, Larkey. That won't make the distance. Daniel got in the way. Look at the desperation. He's got it.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Roos on the board first. Good ruck work. Davies-Uniacke, crunching tackle. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Goldstein wins the tap. Smith getting his hands on it early. What's he got on offer? McDonald making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. West, this will be touch and go. Lowe was quick to judge the fall of that ball. The Roos showing some good signs early. Waitman going at his first, and he's got it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Away we go once more. Smith, can he hit a target? Mackay with the big fist. Zeeble turns it over in the middle. Treloar, he's been busy so far. This is good ball movement.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Away he goes. Straight down the guts. Zerha. Bit of a nothing kick. Gardner can give them some drive off halfback. Thought his way through it. Keith pushes into space and receives the footy. The Roos have denied them the corridor. Zeeble, where would they be without him? Doesn't often waste it. Zerha. They could be in front in a minute. Stevenson has a vice-like grip. Searching kick. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. The Dogs have been caught on the hop. Desperate defence.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
And they're away. Shields couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Williams, clever kick. English on a lead. The Roos forcing them out wide. Mackay wins it back. Great mark. Sheasel got to the right position and hung on.
These half chances can often be the difference.
This would put them in front, but he's made a meal of it. He might rue that.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
He's off. Back into play. Coleman-Jones affects the turnover. Zerha goes goalward, and he's off target.
The Dogs have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Dale to bring it in. He's hit up the lead. Good handball. Treloar. He's made a hot start to this match. Zeeble takes an excellent grab. They'll bide their time. McDonald uses the body well. Penetrating ball. Stevenson. Can he find a teammate? It looks a well-oiled forward line. Kicks laterally. Coleman-Jones trying to bring the Crummers into play. Keith, that's a give-up. Cunnington doing the grunt work. Zerha leading from the front. Met solidly. Almost an accidental intercept. Curtis. It's a desperate tackle. It's there!
They were looking likely to score for a little while. Finally, they found a way through.
The Roos have got the margin back beyond a goal. The big men fly. Liberatore, Treloar. They're a big chance here. Mackay showing why he's such a good defender. Delivers a long ball. Coleman Jones. Just has to hit a target. Sheasel gets to the front spot. Going at his second. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
To kick the easiest of goals.
He makes no mistake.
The Roos have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
The Roos away to a flyer. Davies Uniacke. He's caught. Stevenson kicks to centre wing. Treloar read that one like a book. Daniel. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McDonald intercepts on the non-preferred. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. It's a bad mistake. Goes long. Who's front and centre? Stevenson collects the half volley. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Goldstein with a deft tap. They have a good understanding, those two. An ill-directed hand pass. They've given it back. The Dogs looking shaky early. Scott within range can make them pay.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Touch and go.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
He's off. Dale brings it back in. Almost an accidental intercept. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Who can get the clearance? Smith. Scott reads the play so well. That could be a goal-saving tackle. The Roos with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Dogs won plenty of ball in that first quarter. In fact, they're leading the clearance count, but they undid some of their good work with sloppy disposal. If they can combine both elements, they'll be very confident they can win this game.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Goldstein with the tap. Davies Uniacke. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Shields sets up a foot race. Curtis. He's so good in close. Zerha with a little bit of time. It's there!
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Dogs are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Smith, well done. He's lost it.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Shields leads his opponent. Good penetration on the kick. Keith clears the area. Zerha, he'll be sore in the morning. Great tackling technique there. Goldstein had his measure today. Davies Uniacke somehow released the ball. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly. To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Kicking for his first. Curtis. That one was always his.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He struck it well. It'll go close.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Roos will be hard to stop now. Goldstein has been dominant in the ruck. Bontempelli, Treloar. Finally, they go inside 50. Mackay tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees. Centering
ball. Shields wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Ignoring the corridor for now. Zerha got a fist in. English hunting the footy. Daniel. Zeeble at half-back cuts them off. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
The Dogs, not at their best so far. And inside 50 goes begging.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Roos might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Goldstein is giving him a bath. Treloar, he can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray. Away he goes. McDonald goes towards half-back. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Mackay is a rock in defence. Cunnington under pressure. Simpkin cops some unwanted attention. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. English smashes it out of there. Smith. Liberatore heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
Kicking behind is contagious. They'll hope the disease doesn't spread any further.
Daniel after it. It's a tough game. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Simpkin shrugs him off. You can see their confidence growing. Daniel read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Normally delivers. It's come unstuck. Sees something he likes. Bursts through the middle.
Pushing and paid.
Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Smith, desperate to win it back. He just keeps racking up disposals. Mackay is there to save the day. The Roos are playing some great footy. Zerha, probably too far out to score. Couldn't stick the tackle. Attracted a crowd.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Delightfully done. Dale, he's gone.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Smith has it on a string. He hasn't struck that well at all. Jones, a chance to clear now. Zerha cuts it off. What a game he's having. Curtis is hard to beat one-on-one.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
This needs to come back, but it's not coming back enough.
Sometimes, the less said, the better.
He's off. The Dogs are under siege at the moment. Coleman Jones. What more can you say?
Kicking at his first.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
The Dogs are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Away he goes. Daniel brings it back in. Gardner works hard to present. And they're out of trouble. Coleman Jones read that one right off the boot. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Sheasel fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Good ruck work. Goldstein can't make it stick. Only a behind.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Play on. Zerha back into play. Desperate defence. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. English wins it down. He's wrapped up. Dale takes the logical option. Useful hand pass. Can he be the fire starter? The Roos have all the answers. He'll feel that one.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
That's almost worth a kick. Liberatore. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Dogs have been giving the ball back a bit too much. It's been a combination of poor skill execution and poor options, but they need to iron that out because they're undoing some of their good work in winning the footy in close.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
McLean can run, and that's a great hand pass. Young, no easy exit. And we will do it all again. English has rucked tirelessly. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Dogs are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Davies-Uniacke feeling the heat. I've liked his game today. Mackay takes an excellent grab. They've got time to put the kettle on. Zerha. They're playing with purpose and poise. That's a strong mark.
Straightforward, you would think.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
They keep getting this kind of supply. The scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Dogs will need to respond. It's being put to them. Simpkin squeezes the kick. Dale accepted the invitation. McDonald claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. They can smell victory. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Stevenson wins a hard ball. Sloppy disposal, and will have a throw-in.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Dogs have got to be closer by three-quarter time, or the task will be too great.
Davies-Uniacke. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Goldstein showing his skills. Smith, Simpkin. He hasn't kicked it very well. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Duray will keep coming. Jones, Coleman Jones. An unexpected opportunity here.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
The Roos are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Roos go on their merry way. Look at him go. They cannot keep him quiet. Defence 101 there. Stevenson. He's completely shanked it.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
It's hard to find a winner for them today. Bontempelli can keep it moving. He might have thought about the corridor. Dale. He's normally good on his non-preferred. McDonald wins it back. Great mark. Some indirect ball movement here. English. He's caught. Got to get it out of there. It's a hot footy. Smith. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. That's a bruising tackle. Cunnington showing real strength. They've put themselves under pressure. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. He doesn't waste many. Well played.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
McDonald heads to the pocket. That's a poor place to give the ball back.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Dogs haven't done badly, but they do look outclassed. It's a matter of exerting as much pressure on their opponents as they can and taking their opportunities.
Waitman. That could be a goal-saving tackle. He's got it.
The Dogs are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
The Dogs have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Cunnington. Shields. Can he impose himself on the match? Daniel in the right spot at the right time. Treloar. That's a bit of a waste. Throws it on the boot.
He completely miscued that.
The Dogs might be able to start something. Daniel. Zeeble intercepts on centre wing. Gives it everything. Got to get rid of it. Solid tackle. Simpkin just shoveled it out. Stevenson. Coleman Jones navigated the traffic. Gardner is calm in a crisis. Blasts away. Zeeble got to the full. Bombs it in. Larkey marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Dogs are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Bontempelli, he's under close attention. Is anyone home? Curtis gets the kick away. Shields has bobbed up. The Roos can smell blood. Zerha going at his second. Larkey met solidly. Had to get it out.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
He's off. That typifies their performance. Stevenson, he's off target.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Away he goes. Daniel to bring it back in. Treloar got to the right position and hung on. Up and under. Good hands. English. That's skillful. The Dogs moving the ball well. This is much better. Smith has worked hard to present. Can they find a late goal? Ugelhagen will take some stopping. Only a behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Zeeble goes towards half-back. Simpkin. That one was always his. Cunnington. The aerialist will battle for this ball. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Dogs have been well below their best, but if they can jag a couple of early goals, it'll be back on. It all starts in the middle, as ever. So they'll look to dominate the clearances with a feverish attack on the ball.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Goldstein is giving him a bath. Smith. Cunnington mops that one up. He'll be sore in the morning. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Goldstein had his measure today. Shields, good tackle.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Delivers to centre half forward. And inside 50 goes begging. They're irrepressible at the moment. Zerha gets to the front spot. The Roos have winners everywhere. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Duray doesn't want to turn it over there. Scott got in the way, going at his second. The Dogs have won it back. This might be a chance for the high flyers. English had his name written all over it. He's generally a good kick. Smith, probing ball. Vandermeer. Looking to peg one back. Mackay is there to thwart that play. They've got winners all over the park. Bontempelli. Recognising the urgency. Williams has found some space. That's good vision. Dale, he's got support. Kicks to half forward. West is hard to beat one-on-one. What a hand pass. Davies-Uniacke, one step ahead. Should have done better. Goldstein. Some people can't kick that far. Zerha, they're building something dangerous here. Stevenson, can he get a shot away? Cops some unwanted attention. That's not a mark. Keeps it low. Curtis, that'll be play on. Kicking for his first. Gardner runs onto it. Terrific forward pressure. Treloar, they've worked it well. Smith closed him down. That didn't travel far enough. Attracted a crowd. Not a lot of positives today. Good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Zeeble is there. Time to measure the kick. Daniel has been a shining light. Does well under pressure. Bontempelli. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Vandermeer couldn't quite. He's run into trouble. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Goldstein has been dominant in the ruck. Smith has brought his own ball. Heads for the pocket. Vandermeer. Who's at home? Shields with a chance now. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Smith going for goal, flirting with the post. He's off. Back into play. That's an impressive mark. Simpkin on a lead. The Dogs are chasing tail. Davies-Uniacke, great hands there. Coleman Jones is so strong one-on-one. Onto the non-preferred. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
The Roos are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
It's not hard to imagine that the margin could have been even greater.
Away he goes. That's not 15. Daniel brings it back in. Smith spills out in the tackle. Coleman Jones runs onto it. Going at his second.
The Dogs aren't going well, but the damage could have been much worse.
Daniel tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Good kick. Shields takes an excellent grab. They're huffing and puffing. Zerha wins the contest hands down.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Towards full forward. Coleman Jones marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Roos are looking irresistible. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli, Vandermeer, Liberatore. Crunching tackle. Couldn't find a way through. Keith. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Mackay picks off the pass. That might attract a pack. Zerha has a vice-like grip to put an exclamation mark on a dominant win. Larkey dishes it off. He just dropped it. Jones didn't need to be asked twice. Keith, Smith, Bontempelli, Williams. Out wide with the kick. Gota. What more can you say? The Roos finishing strongly. Stevenson. Long ball in. They're a pleasure to watch.
Already got one today.
Leans back and drills it.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Roos have dispatched their opposition with relative ease. They'll face sterner tests than that.
On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.
Let's fight, it's my choice today.